Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and remember guys, this is for adults. Guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. You can find all the photos that you want of these videos. What's up you guys, it's ZacJacDan back with another Every TMNT video. This time we're talking about Every Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Super 7 Ultimates figure. So let's go back and look at what Series 1 had to offer for us, and there were 4 figures in this wave, and there have been 4 figures in every wave up until now. There have been a couple of extra figures as well that got released as repaints or glow-in-the-dark. We'll talk about those as well. So the first thing was the prototype image shown here of the packaging, which we did not end up getting that particular package style that has the colorful bricks there. This is the image of what Raphael's packaging they thought was going to look like, but we'll show you later on what that actual packaging looked like here. But here's Raphael with his size. Got his weapons rack there, or his weapons tree, whatever. The different heads there. So the weapons rack you can either leave like that just as a display piece, or you can actually peel them off if you want to, just like we did back in the day. But you have also those different hands, the couple heads, the communicator open and closed, and a slice of pizza. Here is the foot soldier, again with that original artwork of what the package was going to look like, which they did not do. And then here's your foot soldier with his tree, all his hands, and you do actually get the weapons loose as well on all of the figures. So you got them on the tree, and then you also get them loose. And you have Splinter here, same thing. All of his weapons are loose. The hands, got the coffee cup there, the little turtle. And then you also have a Baxter Stockman in his fly form. So here's Baxter with his mouser and the hands, the fly swatter, the gun, all that good stuff. And this guy is massive when you get him in hand. And here's your nice little comparison of what these figures look like in the original 90s action figure compared to what they are in these Super 7 Ultimate action figures. So of course the size is way bigger. This is a 7-inch scale line versus what we had back in the day. Half the size it looks like almost. There's your comparison of what Baxter looked like compared to the original. And so this is that wave 1 loose right here. Not a bad wave. Hopefully you got your hands on it. If you didn't, they did end up doing a re-release, so you will see that here soon in this video. So here was the boxes, what they actually look like. You got your turtles in their green boxes and your villains in their purple boxes. This is the first showing of them coming across to us here in the United States. And then here is the mailer box plus the slip cover that goes over the foot soldier. Front and the back of the package with the slip cover off, showing a nice little write-up about the foot soldier. You can see all kinds of graffiti on the wall in the back of the package there. Here's the Splinter box. Again, it is green, just like the turtles. You see the manhole cover there that are different for every single figure. Here's the front and back of that package. Also, you see Splinter's right up there, the good guy leader. You see all those weapons in this Ultimate box set here. And he does come with that soft goods robe there. Then you have Raphael, first turtle in the wave. Here he is, like I said, all those different head sculpts. You got those weapons and the weapons tree. And that little write-up of Raphael there on the back. And then your last one in wave 1 is your Baxter Stockman here in package. And there it is, front and back of that package as well. So here are those reissues I was talking about for wave 1. The demand was so high and the orders did not go in as they had expected. People were buying these things on the aftermarket for such high prices. Super 7 went ahead and decided to do reissues or repaints of certain aspects of the packaging. And so here is the difference. It's basically just the weapons rack. So you can barely see a difference on all of them in the color of the weapons rack from the original to the new. So the originals will be on the left side, the new ones will be on the right side of these pictures for each one of these 4 re-released figures. So there they are again, the exact same image. I looked over these images just to try to see if I could see any kind of difference in the figures themselves, and there's not any. So here's your Baxter with, again, the different weapons rack. Same box, everything looks very, very reminiscent of what we had in the first one. But there's your difference with that weapons rack. Here's your foot soldier. Again, his weapons rack is very, very similar. It's going to be extremely hard to tell the difference between this one. Here's the package with the slip cover over it. And there's your comparison of the original. Here's your Raphael. Slip cover. And there's your difference between the original and the reissue. And then lastly you have your Splinter. This is the reissue. Slip cover. And then your comparison between the old and the new weapons rack. So here's your Series 2 figures. We do have another turtle in this one. And multiple villains and another good guy. So here is your Bebop. Bebop does come with the weapons tree, the shield, the knife, the drill gun, and extra hands. And you see the pink head sculpt here. Well, they came back later and decided we're going to throw in that extra head sculpt with the brown face. The pink does reminiscent to the original. I'll show you here in a second. Right there. So I'm glad they're giving both and not just leaving it with that original pink. But I love the detail on here. You can see on the original it did have the knee brace on the left leg there, but you got it in color now. So that's amazing looking right there. So here's the mailer box and the slip cover for Bebop. And here's the front and the back of the package with that little write-up for Bebop specifically. Next you have your Leonardo figure. Here he is with his weapons rack, extra head sculpt again, the katanas, hands, throwing stars, pizza, and the communicator. Here he is compared to his original. So you see the nostalgia of why this Super 7 Ultimates are so amazing. Here is the mailer box and the slip cover for Leonardo. And here he is in package, and the back of the package specifically right up for Leonardo there. Next you have your Mutagen Man. Got your extra fist, your Mutagen machine gun, your skull plug, your fish, wrench, eyeball, turtle, pizza, apple core, bone, your gooey garbage rack there, and you got your life support system and also your gripping hands. So here he is compared to his original. There's nice boots and braces on his legs there, just like the original. Here's the mailer box and the slip cover from Mutagen Man. You can see that sewer cover there with his eyes popping out. Different pieces of food there on the manhole cover. And here's the front and the back of the package. You got that little write-up from Mutagen Man as well. And then lastly you have your Shredder figure. He does have the 2 head sculpts. The one with the eyebrows and the paint over top of the helmet there, just reminiscent to the original. I'll show you here in a second. Katanas, hands, the weapons rack. And there's your reminiscent with the eyebrows painted over top of the visor there for the original. And then here is Shredder's mailing box and his slip cover. Of course he has purple because he's the villain. Got the manhole cover with his mask there, his claws. And there his front and the back of his package as well with the slipcover removed. So this is your Series 2 of the Super 7 Ultimates. Next you have your Series 3. Again we got another turtle here with Michelangelo, teased it with him reaching for the pizza there with his arm showing. Here he is in package, slipcover over top. Comes with all his accessories as well, as well as a pizza box there and extra pieces of pizza. Multiple head sculpts there too. Got him a comma, grappling hook, and of course his nunchucks. There's your comparison with the original. You have an April, and they have said that we are getting more than just what we're seeing here with this April. This head sculpt and whatnot was not exactly what we all wanted, so we will be seeing a better April here. And here, just compared to the original, got all kinds of camera stuff there. Got a gun, a couple microphones, a turtle communicator in the her powder thing, channel 6 name tag there, a couple throwing stars. So that is your Series 3. Got 2 more reveals for it. With a Metalhead figure, got all kinds of attachments here for him as well, grenades, weapon drag utility belt, radar and foot blaster, portable party pack, radical robo chucks. And then we have our Rocksteady figure, and again, compare it to the original, looks so good, so much like that, so much nostalgia. Grenades, a sewer cover, a machine gun, got your weapon drag, your knife. Such a cool wave. Now, what else is cool about it? Here is Series 3, like I said. Here's what's cool. We got the prototype showing off what they're going to look like. Or that they're actually going into production, I should say. We anticipate TMNT Wave 3 should be shipping to us this summer of 2021. That is amazing. You can see there what I was talking about with April's head sculpts. We got 2 more head sculpts to go along with the original one that they gave us. Got a lanyard there to hold her name tag on as well. So really exciting that we're getting all that for April. Then you got your Metalhead prototype and your Michelangelo prototype showing off that they will be coming hopefully summer 2021. Alright, then we got our first exclusive, which is a glow-in-the-dark Baxter Stockman. That was a 2020 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Here it is with the Mouser that also glows in the dark. The weapon drag glows in the dark, so that's pretty amazing. And then here he is with the slipcover and his package itself, showing that it glows in the dark as well. So here is Series 4 of the Super7 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ultimates. And we first got Muttman and Joe Eyeball. A nice comparison to what it had back in the 90s toy compared to this new one. And a picture of what the packaging will look like. Here is Mondo Gecko with his skateboard, 2 different head sculpts, multiple hands. And here he is compared to his 80s, or 90s I should say, counterpart figure. And then the package. Next we have the Casey Jones. Here he is compared to his original. There's his packaging. And lastly, we got the last turtle, Donatello. 2 different head sculpts, 3 different hand sculpts, 2 bows, communicator, pizza, rack. Here he is compared to his original. And here's that packaging. So really excited about this Wave 4. What do you guys think about it? So just like they showed us off in Wave 3, here are some of the nice prototypes of the figures for this Wave 4. It looks like they will be anticipating this one for coming fall 2021. So really excited to see this coming whenever they do. So Super7 is going to be giving us a Entertainment Earth exclusive limited edition glow-in-the-dark Mutagen Man from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles line. Comes with all the same accessories, but everything is glow-in-the-dark this time. Got that same gun, same weapons tree there. There he is, regular and glowing in the dark. Again, regular and glowing in the dark. You see its insides there glowing, that's pretty awesome. There's your couple angles, front, back, and side of Mutagen Man. And again, as I said, it is an Entertainment Earth exclusive. Get out there and get your pre-orders in, $55, January 2022, you will get it shipped to you. And so here's what it will be looking like in package with it glowing in the dark. And regular. And there's that slip cover, which is the same, it just you have that glow in the dark around the manhole cover. So now here we go with new reveals for Series 5. You can see the previous reveals or teases before with the Leonardo and his katanas on his back, the Michelangelo reaching for pizza, and the Muckman with the pizza there on his manhole cover. So that was the previous waves. But here is Series 5's tease with this Samurai Leo. That's the first tease. They gave us 3 teases for this Series 5. There he is, and this is basically the turtle we would be getting with the Samurai. This is the original though, of course, so we don't know what the real one's going to look like yet. We will here in a second. Here's the next tease of 2 different shots of Krang on 2 different walkers. So that's pretty awesome. And then the third tease is of Leatherhead and his shotgun. And there's the original Leatherhead there beside that tease. So 3 out of 4 teases for this Wave 5. That's not too bad, right? So here's the Krang figure. 2 different Krangs that come in this. Like I said, he does come with that Bubble Walker. Bubble Walker has those arms on it. You can swap out the hands. And then you can stick that other Krang on the little tiny walker there as well. You got the weapon there that comes with him as well. So that is pretty awesome. Here's what the package will look like with the slipcover. You can see Krang's manhole cover there. There's the back of the figure and Krang in action. All excited too, look at him. There's the side of the figure compared to the original Krang figure, so very, very nostalgic. Next we talked about the Samurai Leo, and here he is. He does come with 2 different head sculpts, which is pretty awesome. He's got that mask that's going to go over his face with those nice gold teeth, so I like that look right there. Amazing amount of weapons that this guy comes with. The flag, all kinds of stuff. Side of the figure, back of the figure. Here he is in action with that flag on his back. Front and back of the pack, front and slipcover of the package. Sewer Samurai Leonardo. And then here he is compared to his original. And there he is with that black mask on, so that thing looks amazing. Next, we did not know this was coming. Ray Fillet. This was the one that was not teased. It comes with 2 different head sculpts, the weapons tree, the anchor, the gun there, his little buddy, little starfish. So man, can you believe all this we're getting with Ray Fillet? And you're going to be amazed by his size here in a second. Here's the back of him. Look at that nice paint on that, on his wings there. Front and back of the, front and slip cover of the package. There he is, compared to his original. In action swim with that other head sculpt on. And then here we go with our 4th reveal, which we knew was teased. It was the Leatherhead figure here, all hunched over. Got those nice working boots on, got the trap, all kinds of weapons that were actually attached to his belt there, like the lobster and the turtle, his shotgun, his fishing rod, all kinds of stuff. And then he has the weapons rack as well. Here he is from the back. You can see those weapons will hang on his belt. Got those regular teeth. That's very interesting. They didn't go with sharp teeth. There he is in package with the slipcover over top there as well. Here he is compared to his original. So man, this is so nostalgic. But here it is. Look at this comparison of Ray Fillet compared to the rest of the guys in this wave. He's huge. Look at that. And Leatherhead's even a big guy too. It's a really cool. They got them flippers on the bottom there as well too. So wow. So that is your Series 5 reveals. So here are all of the Super7 Ultimate TMNT figures loose so far. That's a pretty good assortment, but I will be excited when we actually get these in hand. So far only 2 waves in hand for a lot of people. And the glow-in-the-dark ones as well. So guys, here is my wish list, my most wanted list for what I'd love to see made by Super7. I'd love to see a Wingnut and Screw Loose, a Ground Chuck and Dirtbag, and a Pizza Face. Those are some of my top most wanted that I'd like to see. And then I'd also love to see the Krang robot or android body there. Definitely a Slash figure. And then Usaga Yojimbo. So hopefully we'll see some of these in the future. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave any kind of comments, hit that notification bell so you're aware of any new videos that I have. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys later. Guys, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. You can find all the photos that you want of these videos.